Well, thank you so much for having me again. I'm excited to talk about this today.
And we're going to talk about alternative methods of down payment assistance. Yes.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. I'm excited to be back here with you. And unlike Daniel, I think I've had 3 cups of coffee. But now we got to source those funds. So what's an acceptable source of funds? One, just about every transaction that y'all write has got earnest money, correct? So earnest money has to be from an acceptable source. It's got to be verified, and it's got to be verified that it was in your account or coming from an acceptable source. If we can't verify it, document it, can't use it, it's got to be backed out of the transaction as far as assets go. So
no mattress money?
Well, mattress money's on the list, so we'll get to. So
verify that.
Well, we'll talk about it. All right. So let's kind of go through some of the things that are obvious. Checking and savings. That's the first place we go with a client. You know, what's in your checking and savings account? Sometimes just because it's already sitting in your checking and savings, we've got to see those accounts. And a lot of buyers, it's kind of this running joke within the mortgage industries. We always ask for all pages of your bank statement, even if they're blank. And what do you get from the borrower? You get a snapshot from their bank's phone app, and it just shows the balance in their account. That is not what we need. We cannot use it. We need to see every single deposit, and we've got to see where that money's coming from. Are the deposits coming from your employer? If you've got cash deposits, a lot of it has to do with that verification. Are they larger than normal deposits? Where is all of this coming from? So you've got your checking and savings. What about stocks, bonds, mutual funds, 401ks, IRAs, investment accounts? Can they be used as part of the down payment and or income? The answer is, for the most part, yes. And it all comes back to how is it being verified, or how we verify it, depending on what's the asset. How is it being used in the transaction?
Hey, Chris, you think it's safe to drink from a fire hose?
Why not, Dad? It's just water.
All right, well, turn it on. I'm very thirsty. Nice job, Chris. You got my shirt wet.
Does that asset have to be liquidated or not? 401ks in particular can be a little bit challenging, because 401ks, if you've got employment or an employer match that's going into that account. I have this just recently. A lady has sent me her 401k statement. She thought she was going to be able to use 100% of those funds towards her down payment, and she couldn't. We have to get a statement from that account manager that says how much funds are available for withdrawal. What are the terms of withdrawal? Sometimes you can borrow from those funds, depends on how much is in that account.
The markets are in turmoil. Everything is shifting. And if you're not paying attention, you're going to get wiped out. This is about the greatest bubble. And for those of you with a 401k, or hoping for retirement, or planning on playing golf for the rest of your life, you better pay attention. I hope I'm wrong, but I think we're heading for a global depression.
For the purpose of purchasing a home, and that's actually something that's determined by the type of investment. You have to go to the manager of that account to get those particulars. But as far as how can they be used for a mortgage and the purpose, and the reason I'm saying purpose is I had a client that before they talked to me, this was a very well-qualified borrower, great credit, fantastic assets. They had cash on hand. They had a lot of cash. The type of business that they did, they received cash for the services that they provided. And they had been very diligent with adding to 401ks and IRAs. They assumed that they had to have 20% equity or 20% down payment for this home that they were purchasing. So before they talked to me, probably a month and a half, 2 months before they talked to me, they liquidated their 401k. Totally closed out the account. Paid $20,000 in penalties.
I'll be sharing insightful and informative videos on stress-free retirement, being your own bank, setting up college funds, understanding Social Security, wills, probate, trust, and how the Fed Reserve rate hikes affect your mortgage rates. And always, real estate solutions. I'm your go-to expert in real property. look for my YouTube channel, living in Canton, Georgia, where it is sunny as can be right now. If you find value here, please like and share so others might as well. Remember, I'm not a videographer, not a video editor. I just want to share the most important info with you guys. Each video has a full version of around half hour or so, but there are multiple shorts of only 5 minutes or less as well. My name, Daniel Klopfelter. My area of specialty is real estate and asset protection for more than 25 years. So why am I exhorting you to view financial-based videos on a real estate channel? Good question. I believe that we all do better when we know better, which is why I'm here to expose you to a team of experts who know the topics that matter most. All of these topics work in unison. Full disclosure, I receive nothing for doing these videos other than the satisfaction of adding value to you. So smash that like button already. What are you waiting for? Share this so other people can see it. Y'all have a great day.